Hola, bonjour, hello, welcome to Chantus Tarot. Hi everyone, I know it's been quite a while since my last video upload. I have been dealing with some health challenges which have prevented me from uploading regularly. So for the meantime, while I'm working on healing and getting stronger, I am experimenting with different layouts of general reading. So this is going to be a pick-a-pile for love. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you stumble upon it, it is the absolute perfect time for you. This could be for a current relationship, a future relationship, or even a relationship with yourself. Just take what applies and let the rest go. If you'd like to skip ahead to the reading, there are timestamps in the description box below. Just quickly wanted to make a couple announcements. If you're interested in checking out daily tarot or oracle card pulls, you can head on over to my Instagram or TikTok. Both accounts are at chantustarot.com. If you're interested in private reading, the information is also listed below. I'm currently having a 25% off sale on all tarot readings from August 1st to August 8th of 2021 in celebration of the Lionsgate portal. So thank you so very much for all of your patience, warm wishes, and encouragement. I ask that you continue to please be patient with me as I work on getting stronger and healthier. Please continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so let's get into it. We have 3 piles here, and forgive me, I don't have the names of the stones readily available, but go with whatever stone either speaks to you or perhaps the number. You might decide on more than one pile or all 3. It's entirely up to you. First, we have pile number 1 with this blue stone. Pile number 2 with this green stone. And pile number 3 with this lovely brown stone. So take a moment. If you have someone in mind, think of them. Also, think of a yes or no question you would like an answer to. And after I've gone through all the other cards in the pile, I will turn over this card from the Beyond Indigo Divine Answers deck. This is a deck created by my friend V. Her channel is fantastic. She's a very gifted psychic and tarot reader. So again, choose your piles, take a deep breath, whichever ones you're drawn to, whichever one you're drawn to, and hold a yes or no question in mind, and we'll answer that after we go through all the other cards. So, pile 1. Move these out of the way, and we will get started. Okay, pile 1. You chose the blue stone. So let's put this to the side and see what cards you have. So I'm using cards from a number of different decks, the Therapets deck, Lover's Oracle, and this mini tarot deck. Let's see. So we have, for tarot, the Hanged Man, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So right away, I'm getting that this could be about a recent breakup, or you could still be feeling the heavy effects or consequences of a breakup with a water sign. Now, in these general readings, we don't assign gender. We're really just talking about energies here. So whether you're female, male, or identify as something else is entirely not important, because these are energies, not people. In general readings. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. So I always notice the number 4 here when I look at the Hanged Man. So you could have broken up with this person in the month of April. You could be a Pisces or be involved with someone who's a Pisces, but I'm feeling that perhaps something happened that caused you to reevaluate your relationship, perhaps with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And after careful evaluation and taking a time out, you realized that this relationship was no longer providing you with what you needed. It was not meeting meeting your needs. It was not fulfilling you or making you happy. So I feel that this Ten of Swords either is the breakup of a relationship or the end of a certain phase in a relationship that you've decided after much contemplation to start over with this person. You could be a water sign yourself or have heavy water in your astrological chart. You can search online easily for free natal chart and see if you have any water signs in your any placements in your astrological chart. But yeah, with the Ten of Swords is a heaviness. Now, what I like about the Ten of Swords is it marks the endings of cycles. So rock bottom has been hit. If you've been feeling discouraged about love, about finding new love, or about a current relationship that is existing now, the worst is over, and you can expect a new cycle to begin in love, whether it's with an entirely new partner or if it's with someone that you've been with for a long time. For Lover's Oracle, we have, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. That's beautiful. So if you happen to be at a distance, physically or emotionally, from someone, this card is a reminder that this person, whomever you have in mind, loves and cherishes you just as much as if you were right next to them physically. And even if you're together physically, but you're currently experiencing some emotional distance, they want you to know that they love you still despite your differences or arguments or conflicts. For the Therapets, we have, you have survived every day of your life so far. You really think today will be the one that defeats you? Yeah, I'm getting very, this energy of either a very difficult cycle or a recent breakup that may still be lingering the effects on your current perspective on love. You may be feeling discouraged either about starting over with a current individual or with a new person. But this card is reminding you that it's not time to give up. Keep going. Keep believing that the relationship that you deserve and that you want and need is on its way to you, whether it means revitalizing a current relationship or starting a new relationship or connection with someone. And your yes or no question, let's answer that. So whatever question you had in mind, the answer is bring love in. And I feel like this is bring in self-love, because really the foundations for all of our other relationships are built upon the relationship we have with ourselves. So I feel strongly that this is referring to you bringing more love in, more self-love, so that, once you love yourself sufficiently, you can more clearly see and recognize and discern the kind of partner that you want in your life, the person who will treat you the way that you know you deserve to be treated. Okay, so pile one, I hope that some or all of that resonated. Please do continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And now we're going to move on to pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2, you chose this green palm stone. Beautiful. All right, so for the tarot, we have Temperance. Oh, wow, all 3 majors. The Chariot, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So right off the bat, this is a huge, very, very significant love relationship in your life. You could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer, or you could be involved with someone who has one or both of those signs in their astrological chart. Both of these cards specifically emphasize movement. So I feel that you may be moving. Perhaps you're moving closer to be with your beloved, or they're moving closer to you, but there's travel here. With the wheel, it to me can indicate the 4 seasons. So perhaps because with Sagittarius, this that sign being in the fall, I feel like there could be a movement upcoming in the fall. Perhaps you two will see each other after a long separation due to physical distance, perhaps because of the pandemic, who knows. But that, yeah, I feel like you'll be moving into closer physical proximity with this person. So this is a very specific message, but for people who are at a great distance with their loved one, I see this change, this trip, you two being brought closer together in the fall, specifically November, and that meeting in person will be very healing for both of you. That's what I'm getting right away. For the Lover's Oracle, we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Well, that's lovely. So if, the distance has caused friction between the two of you, if it's led to arguments, disagreements, forgive your loved one, but forgive yourself as well. That's just as important. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. And whether you get the apology that you deserve, it still is healthy for you to forgive. All right, and your Therapets card is, you are not a burden. We are lucky to have you. So if you've been physically ill, or if you've been struggling with mental illness and that has also caused conflict between you and your loved one, romantic or not, between family members, friends, co-workers, this is a very beautiful reminder that you are not a burden, that you are loved just as you are in this moment, and you should stop questioning your value and your worth, because you are very much loved. Even if you haven't heard anyone say that today, you are. Know that you are loved. I love you. And you should love yourself. You deserve that love. So whatever yes or no question you had in mind, here's the answer. Ask for help. So it's not really a no or really yes. I would say it's more positive than negative. But if you're struggling with something, particularly if you're struggling physically or mentally with your well-being, don't be too proud or embarrassed to reach out to someone who can help you, whether that be a friend, a family member, your significant other, a clergy person, some sort of spiritual guide or teacher, a therapist, anybody that you trust who can guide you and support you through this time. And this is definitely emphasizing a time of healing. And I feel like for those of you watching, physical or emotional or mental illness could be very, very much negatively impacted at this time, but it's going to get better. You're going to get stronger and healthier. So have faith in yourself and in the healing process. It's not a straight line. Sometimes you will feel better some days, and other days you'll feel like you may have taken a step back, but you're still moving forward and making progress. So know that. Okay, I hope that those messages helped and that they resonated, either some of them or all of them. Remember, just take what resonates and leave the rest. And finally, we have pile 3. All right, pile 3. You chose the brown palm stone. Okay. For the tarot, we have the 6 of Swords, the Fool, and the 4 of Pentacles. So, see, Swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Fool is often associated with the sign of Aries. And the 4 of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any one of those or all of those signs may be significant. 6 of Swords indicates travel, but it can also be moving. It can be a figurative movement from darkness and stress and strife into calm, more peaceful times. So I feel like those of you who picked this pile, you're interested in a new love, a new connection. And you're a bit timid about moving forward. You're probably a bit gun-shy because you've been hurt in the past. But even though you're nervous, you're still willing to take a chance, to take a leap of faith into this new connection. And with the 6 of Swords here, it feels to me like this relationship may also help you to glean or gather more peace and cultivate more harmony in your life. Sixes have to do with harmony and balance. Even though the Four of Pentacles indicate being sort of miserly with your emotions, I feel like this person is going to help you to open up, to be more open with themselves and with you emotionally. For the Lover's Oracle, we have surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. I like this, and it makes sense with the Six of Swords, actually, because, you know, if you were feeling down in the dumps or depressed or discouraged because of the end of a previous relationship, this card, along with the surrender card, is calling for you to let go of past hurts and wounds so that you can start a new, positive, beautiful cycle in love. And for the Therapets, we have, you're not going to succeed at everything you try, and that's okay. So if you've stumbled, if you've made some mistakes in love, that's okay. No, none of us are perfect. And as long as you recognize that you may have said or done something that that has negatively impacted you or your relationship or the person that you're thinking of, know that it's okay. You know, as long as you recognize how your behavior could be different and you make changes based upon that realization, you know, then you're in a good place. If you refuse to admit that you're wrong or that you've made mistakes or made choices that perhaps didn't have the most positive of consequences, that's where the problem lies, because you're not recognizing where you need to grow. But challenges provide us opportunities for growth. So I think this is overall a very pleasant and positive reading. And your yes or no question, hold that in mind. The answer is take action. So to me, this is a yes card. If you've been stalling about pursuing a relationship with someone new, this is saying not to falter, not to waver, that you should take action towards the love that you want to bring into your life. This is a very positive omen for starting a new relationship. So if this applies to you and your current situation, it's saying move, go forward, you can do this, you've got this, and it'll all work out in your favor. So wherever you are in the world, I'm wishing you so much love and light. Please continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And wherever you are in the world, I wish you good health and happiness. Take good care.